We're making a ham and cheese sandwich that we call the jambon beurre. But of course, it starts with the baguette, which is our signature bread. And you and I will shape it.
Oh, I get to be part of this
Oh, yes, you
operation?
do. We're going to put just a little bit of flour on the bench. This is made from what we call a yeasted pouliche. You're going to turn it over like this and pull it out so that it's more or less even. Pat it down a little bit. And then we're going to turn a piece of the dough over, push it down, and then we're going to turn the other side and push it down, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. You can use your fingers or you can use the side of your hand. We're folding the dough and evening the dough a lot so that the baguette will be even and pretty.
Well, yours is already a lot prettier than mine.
Okay, well, we'll do it again. So now we're ready to fold the top onto the bottom.
Push.
And again, push it down like that. So we'll do it one more time. If you just take a little bit of flour and put it on your hands like that.
All right. It's gonna be on my hands and probably on my shirt by the time that we're all done.
Probably. That's why we wear aprons. Now you turn it over and you bang it down, closing up the dough. Now we have the top. Yours is not quite
Quite
closed.
sealed up yet.
We'll close it like that.
Thank you, sir.
And now we'll roll it gently, adding a little bit of additional pressure as we reach the ends. Then turn it over again, and this time you'll add a lot of pressure in order to make the ends come together in a tiny
You want
way.
that little nub right on the end of the baguette.
Yes. Okay, now that's good. We'll do it again.
This is a shape that, to me, approximates a baguette.
It does. And then we put it on what we call the couche. You want to do another one?
Let's do one more. Why not?
Okay. Pat it down. So I'm going to pull this over like that, and I'm going to cover it so that it doesn't dry, and we're going to allow it to proof. I'm going to take these to the loader where Tricia, one of our crack baking staff, is scoring baguettes.
Hi, Trisha.
Hi.
When she bakes the bread, she will inject steam into the oven, and the steam softens the surface of the baguettes. It also defers the forming of a crust until the baguette is fully expanded.
And Trisha, what does this scoring do as well?
As the bread bakes, the scoring allows it to rise without causing any cracks, because if there is nowhere for the dough to move, then it's just going to rip.
All right, so how do these baguettes get into this incredible oven over here?
Well, I'm going to push this loader through.
Knocks the window down.
As I pull back, the baguettes will fall onto the deck oven. Then I'm going to close the door, hit these two buttons.
Steam. Hear it?
Ooh, I hear it and I feel it.
Yes. All right, Seth, now we're going to load the next 10 so that they bake evenly.
So, so Mark, what kind of a team have you trained up here?
A very good one. It's been common in smaller bakeries and smaller food establishments for there to be a lot of turnover. We don't really have a lot of turnover, which is wonderful.
And how many baguettes are you making in a typical week here?
On a bad day, we make maybe 600 baguettes. On a busy day, we make essentially 800. We don't make our baguettes in a machine. We make them all by hand.
It's an artisan product. You need
It is an
artisans
artisan product.
to do the work.
So now I'm going to move this loader
Oh,
down
watch
this
out.
way, and I'm going to load in this side. Close the door. I'm going to hit the start button. It'll steam it again and start the timer for us. So these bake for 25 minutes, and then when there's 8 minutes left, I will rotate the baguettes. Once those last 8 minutes are done, I'll take them out and put them on the rack to cool.
We've done our baking. Tricia did a great job.
She sure did.
And this is one that you made, and you could have it to take home.
Not quite ready for prime time to
Not
ship?
quite ready.
All right, no, I'll take that for later.
All I'm going to do is cut into the baguette, right down the center.
Oh, wow.
I hope you can see all these wonderful irregular holes. So then I'm going to take softened butter. I'm not being stingy, but I'm not overdoing it.
There's never any overdoing it when it comes to butter, right?
Not if it's good butter. There's no point in using an ingredient that's anything less than wonderful. We want to have a little bit of mustard, not too much, that's all.
Just a smidgen.
Just a smidgen. When I use the ham, we keep piling up the ham, and then I take some Gruyere cheese, and I go right down the center.
Right down Broadway.
Right down Broadway. And that's it. That's all there is to this sandwich. Ham, cheese, butter.
And of course, a great baguette.
And of course, a great baguette. We cut it in fourths. Here, you should try this. The bread is so important.
Hey, Seth here. If you want to discover more of the incredible restaurants in the DMV, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching Signature Dish.